Hello everyone and welcome back. We're on our way to go talk to Thane real quick. And then we're gonna go save that crashing ship. And then we'll go from there. So I hope everyone's is doing okay. I do plan on finishing this today or late tomorrow. Just kind of depends.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean, solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
That sounds difficult. At any moment, you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles on the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid Drell memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassins.
A bystander noticed my spotting
Did you
laser.
take the shot?
Not that day.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
Friend, huh? That's a start.
A start? That's intriguing. I will always be here to talk.
We really like Thane. Like, really like Thane. I don't know, just the thought of, like, someone dying with no actual second chance or anything to hope for.
No messages for you, Commander.
go save that crashing ship.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
I prefer the red, actually. I don't mind this one, but I prefer the red. I never take Kasumi out, and I really need to. I also never take Tali out.
Warning. Collision with the planet's surface is imminent. I am transmitting a countdown to advise you of the time remaining until impact.
Okay.
This will occupy them.
How the hell do I get over there?
I will hold. Shepard, you're hitting me.
Yeah, how the fuck am I supposed to get over there? Yeah, no, we're gonna fail this mission because I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go. And it's okay. That's not helpful. Well, then where the fuck is the other one? I guess that's right here. Can you please take care of this? Thank you.
Lights out. We've done it.
Nice.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Nice. Let's go see if I can bug Zane some more, but he might be like, we just talked. Because sometimes that'll happen, kind of depending on the situation.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
So how'd she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles, not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Hirashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Batarians. A slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the Shadow Broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me. So they went after her.
You told Koliet that you hunted her killers down.
Irika woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. Them, I let them linger.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
Maybe I haven't been as upfront as I should be. I'm here for you, Thane. Whatever you need.
You are very kind. Thank you for listening, Siha.
I think my translator just glitched. What did you call me?
Siha. Someday I'll tell you what it means.
So, the first time that I played this and I met Thane, I forgot that he was dying. And in the third game, I think he passes away. Because Capral Syndrome essentially leaves you to suffocate. Because you can't do anything. So, it's a very, very sad way to go. It's a very hard way to go.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Alright. Let's go acquire that Reaper IFF then. I'm just making sure that I have as much of the supplies as I can get.
Probe launched.
And trying to make sure that I
Launching probe.
get all the resources that I need so that way I can finish this game as well as I can.
Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away.
Huh. Oh, wait, hang on. It has a moon. I didn't see it.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe away.
Holy shit, that's a shit
Launching
ton
probe.
of palladium. Palladium. So this planet
Probe
mostly has
launched.
palladium. Okay.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe.
Alright. Now let's go see that derelict Reaper ship. I never take Tally out. And I never take Jacob out.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph. There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Geth.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in. What just happened?
The Reaper's mass effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the hurricane, huh?
You said there's Geth in here, right?
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hold represents. The corpse of a vast ancient life form. Privately, I can't deny the atmosphere. The angles of the walls seem to press down on you. I find myself clenching my teeth. We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology. Now, Dr. Chandana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chandana has been staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to them. Normandy to shore party.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
As curious as I am about the Reapers, I'd rather not be trapped inside one.
We'll have to take down the barrier generators from in here. Any idea where they are?
At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the wreck's Mass Effect core, sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, got it.
If any helmsman can pull us off this thing before it reaches crush depth, it's you. We'll make a sweep for survivors and recover what data we can. Stand by.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
Keep sharp and check targets. There may be friendlies left.
You're married? You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps.
What? Katie's my wife. I must have told you this story.
No, I know my wife. I remember, that day was the only time I saw her wear stockings.
Yeah, the kind with seams up the back. That's what I remember too.
What the hell is this? How can we remember the same thing?
Reaper was messing with their heads. They do that, right?
We've got trouble. You want to blow them up? This should soften them up. I wondered if the technology to make husks.
Someone nailed those husks for us.
Now it's this.
Alright, sorry about that. I'm getting a phone call, and I didn't realize that I thought that this quest was something else, not what I originally thought it was, but that's okay.
Go for the opposite.
Oh shit.
Going up a barrier.
Weapons ready.
Barrier's up.
This should soften them up.
That thing didn't attack like at all. Which is very lucky for us. Oh, fuck. Okay, so that goes down. Holy shit.
I've seen things like this before. On Eden Prime.
See how the room's arranged? They treated this thing like some kind of altar.
You saying they wanted to have this done to them?
You heard the logs? They were seeing things, hearing things. They were being indoctrinated. How you holding up?
5 by 5, man. Bad memories. It's not a problem.
Well, it's a little intense. I'll definitely give it that.
This looks interesting.
Nice.
Commander.
Found our sniper. What kind of Geth talks? Knows your name.
It shouldn't be able to talk. A single scan.
Well, that must not be true, because that thing talks. Alright. I thought this mission was a lot later.
Hostile spotted.
Oh shit.
Combat drone ready. Take that.
Oh shit.
Go for the optics. Go for the optics.
these things now. Nice.
Go right! Take the heat off! Got it.
They should soften them up.
Fuck, I hope so. Is there another fucking can? There is. Nice.
Going up a barrier. Nothing's gonna hurt me now.
They should soften them up.
The good thing about this is I can just heal him time and time and time again.
My shields are down.
Nope, okay. There we go. Can y'all stop? Please.
Trouble to the right.
Motherfucker. Fuck away from me.
Taking heavy fire!
Combat drones away.
Alright, is that it?
Got trouble. Go for the exit.
So fucking many of them. Is that it?
Destroying the Mass Effect core should be simple enough.
Then we get the hell out before planetfall.
Fuck.
This must be it.
So
Charge him up!
combat drones away.
That's me, Shepard! Got him! You're done! Drop it.
Watch your right.
Hostiles!
Combat throws away.
There we go.
Commander, want something done with that Geth? It's still intact.
Leave it there. You know what they are. If it gets into Normandy's computers...
You said it yourself. No one's ever found one intact.
That's true, but I'm not sure it's worth the risk, Shepard.
There's no time to debate it, Tally. Come on.
Hang on, folks!
Open the port side airlock. We're clear. Go!
Nice.
I think we need to discuss the unique piece of salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in Edie's AI core. We need better equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things on Eden Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact Geth. I assure you, the reward is significant.
I want to know why it has a piece of N7 armor strapped to its chest.
Battle trophy, maybe? Would a machine care about that?
No, trophies imply emotions that AIs don't have. I doubt it's more than a convenient field repair.
I've killed hundreds of these things, but I've never had a chance to talk to one. This one tried to communicate with us. Hell, it probably saved our lives. Why?
Reactivating the Geth is a risk. If you do so, it should be for humanity's best interests, and not your curiosity.
I still think our best interests involve an airlock.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up, interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Bullets can.
That's not what I...
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tally's gonna freak when she hears about this. So what about this Reaper IFF?
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. Linking it with the Normandy's systems poses certain risks.
I trust you, Edie. I know you won't let anything happen to the ship.
Understood, Shepard. It may take several hours before the IFF is ready for shakedown. I will alert you as soon as it is ready.
Sounds good. Till then, it's business as usual. Crew dismissed.
Alright. is there... There we go. Alright, and I think with that, I'm gonna see you
IFF
guys...
is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
You got it. I'll just go bug Thane and that'll be it for this. So, it's a lot of bugging him.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Of course, Shepard. Join me.
I've been thinking about you.
And I, you. Will you hear my confession, Siha?
Last time we talked like this, you said you'd explain what Siha means.
I need to explain myself to you first. When I married Erica, the Hanar let me leave their service to raise a family, but I had no other skills, so I freelanced. When Erica was killed, I pursued those responsible. Once I'd eliminated them, I had no goal. I accepted the Dantius commission because I didn't know what else to do.
Not the healthiest attitude to take on a mission.
You're right, it's not. Looking back now, it's clear I'd resigned myself to death. I would have fulfilled my contract. If Nasana's guards caught me afterwards, it would have been a good death. But someone else was pushing to reach the target, forcing me to move faster, challenging me. I had to reach her first.
I had no idea you planned to die in there.
It wasn't a plan. My body had accepted its death. My mind had been dead a long time, but I met another Siha. Few are privileged to meet even one.
You still haven't told me what a Siha is.
One of the warrior angels of the goddess Arashu. Fierce in wrath. A tenacious protector. I confess, I've come to care for you. Perhaps I'm being foolish. We are very different.
I'm not sure we know each other well enough to call it love. But I feel something for you too. Something more than friendship.
I've never felt affection for another species. I'm not sure what to do now.
We'll just have to figure it out.
I look forward to the memories.
Alright. And with that, I'll see you guys next time, so if you guys have a good rest of your day, peace.